Share the logic in the Cassasi. Oh, continue to buy a join. So because I don't carry evidence, I don't go to Bollock and Beton. Ewa kala so be se ri niyan. Hey. Alaye, you know to one fun you know one level, you know to provide assassin go pa mi. Ẹ̀yin kò anyway. Baba says one dale ru ẹ̀yin náà kò se se nbe. Now we can see reason why everybody close to you, but you dale, you know sir, because at the end of the day you go why you da. Kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe dára tó yín tó obìnrin le mama worship. Àwọn obìnrin ya ile ma ko mu ṣáájú ni. Mo pe tin lọ nìyẹn. Mo ko te ba tin ṣe ro àwọn ko be yes ẹ wo bra. Ẹ tin lọ àwọn yo so ko fún yín you are going down. Your days are numbered. Ẹ̀yin ko ko le mo tó pa yan. Ẹ̀yin ko ko le ma ya killer. Àwọn tó bá yín pogo ẹ ya killer tó wà nu wọn. Torí wọn ti fún wọn ní chance wọn ti fún wọn ní go ahead ko ṣe le yín ni o. Tó bá wo susu ẹ wa be yẹn sọ fún ẹ plan ko lọ pa èmi. Lórí èlò ẹ̀yin wa ko lówó ni ó so ko pa mi, ó gbé èmi lẹ́ni. Kò sí wàhálà o. Ntẹ te ju asa wa wale ba ti lè dá padà o. Wọ́n tó bá tó time, wọ́n ma sọ ẹ. Mo ko fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé ojú tẹ́ fi wò mí yẹn ko o. I pass that level. Ẹ má farabalẹ̀. No be everybody ẹ lọ pa, everybody ẹ lọ ṣe kà fún, everybody ṣe bá ẹ rí pé bo en ju láti ọjọ́ yìí. Mo ń tatu bo de tún ṣe bá yín ṣeré mo ṣe ń wò mo ne wò. Wọ́n ó ti ń pọ̀ jù o. Enough is enough o. Mo sọ tèmi o. Ẹ bá wọn ní tíátà oníjẹkújà onídọ̀tí. Ẹ lé wọn ti bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ń pa yẹn wọnú ṣàsùn yín náà. Ẹ mẹ́ran tó bá wùn yín. Ẹ kò lè máa tọ́ bọ̀ ṣàsùn anybody. Mo ní yàrá yìí mo ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Bá fẹ́ jẹun lọ sínú pọ́ọ̀tì yàrá yà yín kẹ́ tọ́ bọ̀ kẹ́ jẹ́ anything. Ẹ máa fi kú bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣeré o. Kọ́ lọ pa mí. Kọ́ pa èmi. Ó jẹ́ ibi tó ṣẹ̀ sí ni o. Mo kọ̀ wáyé ìgbé nígboro stubborn.
I don't go class daddy, I am sorry. I don't do you.
Àjíbọ́sẹ̀ yìí táyé ògbọ́n náà. Àjíbọ́sẹ̀. Sísọ. Láì ṣe lọ. Àwọn wòlé tó dẹ̀ràn yẹn sí àmọ́dún level tó máa fi payọ̀. Ó yẹ máa ṣáyàn wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ ni bóyá máa gúnyàn láti dì ní o. Bọ́n máa fẹ́ gba information náà. Information tó náà fẹ́ gba àwọn kan fẹ́ gbà náà. Ẹmọ yìí level tó máa ṣe fún yàn kó tó di kọ́ ṣe gbólé. Torí màá ti lose guard. Ṣùgbọ́n sì tẹ́lẹ̀ bá padà sí Nàìjíríà. Ẹ rí àwọn 30-50 mopo. Tó máa wà pẹ̀lú mi. Èmi mọ̀ pé owó tẹ́ mú wá nìyẹn. Èmi náà máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jáde tán. Before I drop that time, second time, and I go feel am. Hey, mo bá gé no drop. On you know one bo. So let me use this medium to say thank you to the Lagos State House of Assembly for receiving the delegation that came to, protest and submit our petition. It's not out of pride, it's not out of arrogance that we maintained our stance that we need to protest at the Lagos State House of Assembly. It's not because we're trying to incite the public against the government. We're not trying to start another protest. We're not starting any. No, my ideology has never been to disrupt or to use protest to destabilize the government. No. I just felt like, of course, when we need to hear our voice and we need to speak up on key issues, peaceful protest is human rights, and it's of course is the tool of the oppressed, and justice for Mohbad is sacrosanct, and that is why we choose to take that stand and say, okay, I was not being rude or unnecessarily stubborn to the police authority when they suggested that we should step down on the protest. And I don't want to believe. There is nothing that suggests to me that the Lagos State Police Command or the Lagos State government is involved in Mohbad's case. So I'm not going to be bowing down to. I don't see all this. And if anything is this, I want to say something clear and direct. And I was okay, fine. So when I choose to take my own stance, is because I believe. I don't see one. I just want okay, government. Government will lead you. Probably because people in government if the people in government are fearful and they respect the rights of everybody, the government will also support the good things. Or because Nigerians and Africans will believe in dirty codes. So when it comes to, government, they think it is just an opportunity to destroy people's life, kill anybody at will, and that is government. That's the definition of government to them. It's because you still want to continue to see yourself as slaves. And that is why you always believe that is the only thing that is what they use government for. Because yes, this government can do and undo. When they say after God is government, it's because basic things that will make life easier for you. When God is providing it for you, it is government that can still provide you hospital that everybody can use together, that can provide us airports, that can provide good roads. No rich person can say, because I am rich, I can provide all the water the entire country will drink. Which rich man can provide that? It's only government that can do that. When they say after God and government, it's not government of that's okay, it's government to let me start using it to destroy people's life, take people's life at will, and nobody will know. At least at the end of it, those that wanted to come and kill me, they won't come boldly and say they are the one. So if it is powerful, if it is that powerful, they should come out and say, I am the one it is this government. And let's see what will happen. But now, because government, it is how you use the tool of government, no matter the time. Because I cannot even fathom when they will say they should go and take my own life. I'm just a few hours to enter into my house and I'm gone. So it's quite absurd doing now. Not even a government that you love and cherish, and then you've done your best to ensure that the government continue to be in power and do it. And you joke to anybody na me gbowo na. Oni a se bai fun wa o ma lo gbowo ni be ye o mi o ti lo mi wa gba de now. Me wa gba because mo poke o mo si ni nkan tí mo yin se je kin yanjú yẹn no. Because I'm not after money. Because my be on go ladu wa yin se pẹ̀lú àwọn people wa government and everything. E ko wa lohun kan ma down le better. So these two things that one of fish that fin je yan ba ti wa gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe wọ́n ka ma ṣe bí ẹrú. Èmi ò fọ́ fún yan be yẹn o. Lẹ́yìn ku sare o. Mi ò fọ́ fún yan be yẹn o. I don't dey fall for you like that. If you don't like me, I don't care if you don't like me, but my own is I do my things plainly what I want to do and I get out of the stuff. So I'm not going to live here forever now. See my romo mo sha ti romo. I am being fair to the government. I support this government. I stand with this government. That I have little differences with the government is because, number one, what I chose, my path that I chose will not allow me to be fully, and it's just going to be probably one or two fractions. Because at the end of the day, if the government look at it and say it's still part of us, and what is saying in this, the government can leave some certain things for me. Because they know if I grow in my own right, I'll still be useful for the same government. But when they try to bring people like us down or gag us or try to reduce us, they are giving power to the people that would never even want this government to even see the light of the day. Which government will be saying everybody that have supported you or that have stood beside you before and now? Is that you use your government to send them to jail or you use your government to kill them? Because you are giving few people power to override those people. People will still be who they want to be now. Because it doesn't make sense. It will make sense. I learn that people go now. I can put a little position. So to buy when we say I don't draw where we draw some point. That's what they will just finish me. They will delete me like that, and that's it. I want you to show all the mama with your me and you there are some certain things I would tell my father. It's not because I don't know that he's my father or respect him, but there are some certain that still is my day. At least I want to make this decision. I want to make this this particular move. It's because I know if I take the move, it will be reasonable. This person is anti. I'm not anti Lagos State government. I'm not anti Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. If anybody have lied to anybody, it's because probably any mind of his own, or they are, I want to theater. I want to with it. They know how to come together because they guts. They know you have your guts and you don't. I know they leak out. So I do my things. Then I'm gonna go. I see you. Come on. Mr. Jack, no try to go on. Look at me. What to share? Jack.
Whatever you do, Baba, whatever you do.
What are you doing? You and then
mo mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí kinní yẹn fi já wálé I don't know. Mo rí pé she babe ló send a request to me so and I don't know why she changed that.
Wọ́n tọ́ ọ̀bọ̀ lójú ni.
I don't even know.
I'm a joker. I'm trying to go university.
What is wrong? What is really happened, sir? Because I don't understand. I was just saying japa. Do you have the proof of say I want to
came back only to come and bring misery and
because mo kàn gbọ́ japa.
Assassin bá wálé tó bá pààyàn ẹ máa ní proof.
Ṣé lé náà ti wá bá yín ni?
Tèmi tí wọ́n fẹ́ pa mí wọ́n kọ́ fẹ́ pa mí ni.
Mo mí pé ṣé lé ni wọ́n ti wá bá yín ni?
Ẹgbà tèmi ò sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ibi tí yẹra kúrò lé mi tí mọ̀ kàn bọ̀. Ó ti yé.
Ṣé kàn bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n báyàwó yín àbáwọn ọmọ yín lé?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn kan ọ́fíìsì náà wọ́n ní gómìnà lọ́bẹ̀. Ó ti ọṣẹ tó yí mi ní pé ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ ibi tí mo wá tí wọ́n dọ́jì mi sí wọ́n fi mí pamọ́ sí. Mo wá wò pé ibi tí mo wà yẹn o jẹ́ n kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ní let me go and hide ibi tí wọ́n lè lérò.
Ìgbà tí ẹ rí pé wọ́n ń bọ̀ nílé ńlẹ̀ rí wọn.
Ẹ máa gbọ́dọ̀ mi àti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń bọ̀ nílé. Ẹ ṣe ọ̀sán ọ̀fìn kì í má lọ lé. If I go mi lè yé ń jọ yẹn. Ẹ ṣe ọ̀sán. So that was 3 days ago. So by the time I was like, okay, ibi tí mo wà, I'm not so comfortable there. And the mandate is, if you go to your house, they are already around. So by the time tí mo fi wá kúrò bí tí mo wá pé all tí mo ti ṣe birthday mi yẹn. Mo pe manager yẹn ní kí n pe madam yẹn. Nígbà tó máa fún mi fún abẹ́ tí mo fi lúgọ síbẹ̀. Ṣé ń gbọ́dọ̀ mi? Mo fi fóònù mi lẹ̀ mo ti yọ SIM card yẹn. Pé kọ́ bá track me down, but kí n tó yọ yẹn ibẹ̀ ni mo ti yọ. Mo ti gọ́ra mi ká ní mọ̀ kí n tó débẹ̀ ni kí n ti yọ. So nígbà tí mo pé ọ̀ṣẹ́ wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé mo wà bí because so I won't track me. My intention then was maybe the DSS don't track me because I fẹ́ ṣe protest ní ọjọ́ Monday. When we went to the commissioner of police, don't summon me. Check what me.
Okay.
I am telling you on my honor. The commissioner of police said, number one, don't even do this. I get called Mohbad. And I convinced him, I said, no, sir. And we're supposed to do 2 days. I mean, if I should protest against the government, Neola, which is on the 1st. So immediately I got to know. Emi o le ṣe nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ kí ó affect the government, tó máa affect Lagos State. Because emi o mọ̀ rí mi o nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe, mi o mọ̀ olóṣèlú tó ń front fún wọn, tó rán wọn ṣe, and they should not miss my own protest with their own. Torí bó ṣe lọ ṣe ń gbàtà ṣe EndSARS nìyẹn, nobody gave me anything. I'm just fighting for EndSARS naturally. Kò ṣe pé SARS náà mi rí, kò ṣe pé ọlọ́pàá mú mi rí, mi sùkántà rí, mi sùsẹ́lì rí. But I felt for those that went through it. Kó tó di pa àwọn people yẹn wọlé sí wa lára tó ṣe kí ni, can't hijack it. So by the time the CP now said, okay, you know what, all the argument the assistant commissioner of police will discuss. And then they took me to the CP and they're like, all about CP, CP said, no, we need to protest so that they can know we are outful. We want justice and we want the Lagos State House of Assembly. Fine, of course. Assembly here, only film to share EndSARS. So when they said don't do it, we have to protest. We're not doing we're not even going to give room for hijackers. I get saying. And then the CP said, okay, let's go 2 days. Okay, we shouldn't do 2 days. Okay, I will confess protest and I don't know. I swear on my life. Then life of everybody here. Because I know my life is very valuable, I can swear with it. I didn't know about any protest on the 1st. And it's true, I didn't know as at that time. Me, anti-government. So when I removed on the 1st. I said, we will still have to protest to the Lagos State House of Assembly. And I said to them, and I said to the CP, I said, I have worked at the Lagos State House of Assembly before. I had a political appointment there. For 4 years, I was on official gazette. So I know how to manage it, and they will do it very well. Okay, no problem. Then the CP promised said, okay, I would arrange the DPO and the area commander. They will give you, because the condition of the economy is so tense that they don't want any wahala. That it could, nothing will happen, sir. That immediately will finish. Daytime, I will disperse. That was what I promised. I kept saying. And then we took pictures. He was reluctant. He didn't want to take the picture. I said, are you going to deny? Then we took pictures. And then we shook hands and I left. And I continued with my publicity on the protest because they said don't do it, but we concluded that we're going to do it. And I issued a statement on my page. Even before then, people were lying that I didn't go to, that I was not summoned. This was a lie. Police cannot do this. All sort of jargons lock up on social media. Because they think because you are coming to do justice for Mohbad with them, you're on the same page. I kept saying. And at the end of the day, they said everything. They said all their bajantis. And then we still went ahead. Then, that very day, we spoke about Mohbad and why the justice must be served. And that we have new leads and new stuff. And then the commissioner of police said they should allow me to go and see the deputy commissioner of police and table the new evidences that I have, if I have them. If they are tangible enough, then the police will resume the investigation. We left Ikeja to Panti, and I met with the deputy commissioner of police, who is in charge of all the detectives in Lagos State. We sat in the office, and he said, if you want, you don't need to do protest to assembly. But tell us if you tell us reasonable things that can make us go back to that. The person that headed this investigation, I am saying, is already late. That he died recently, 2 or 3 months ago. That he is now on that seat, is ready to do the honest thing in his life. That he is a honest person, and he has taken the case file and studied it. And then he said, okay, when I began giving my own, the little evidences that I have and, stuff, he said I should stop, that he would prefer that the officers that led the team in the first set there, one of the best, they should go and call him for him. And they brought him. His name is CSP Mustafa or something. CSP, or I don't know, CSP or whatever. And the man came and said, now, listen to what they have to say on this, your previous investigation, and let's start. And I started giving, me and even the officer, we had an argument. He was trying to defend some certain things that I said, sir, it doesn't make any sense. I said, I can, out of all the testimony and all the witnesses you spoke to, if Mohbad gave the Jeep glass with force because he was angry, and you are telling me that it was the glass, it was the glass that went into his hand here. He gave glass, boom, like this, glass come jump. I said, it's not tenable, sir. I said, if it did happen truly, how can you, in your honesty as a detective, accept that? Because there is no way Mohbad is a bad glass, no matter what is making him angry. And the wife is holding a 5-month-old child in the car. There is no way all the adults around them that time, they will not face Mohbad and say, hey, forget about it. I get what I'm saying? They will not shout and say, stop it. Do you want to kill my child? If glass is said, only glass is forcible, if glass can split on the floor, that means any of these crumbs of the glass might have mistakenly entered a 5-month-old eyes or body. I said, there is no way that would have happened. And the mother of the child, no matter the love he has for the husband or the father of the child, she will scream and say, I said, show me your statement or everything that you gathered. Where any of those people there fight for that child? I said, no, none of them. I said, can you see? So why would they? Said, you're not saying that the glass broke. Did you see the glass broke? He said, nobody fixed it. Did you see it? Were you there when they fixed it? So we had little arguments and everything. And then, I continued my own stuff. I did everything. The next thing. And they come back. And they started the investigation immediately. But because all these people, they know that with this new Deputy Commissioner of Police, I am saying, and this new investigation, they will start arresting all of them. And I want you here for all drill it. They will drill them and the truth with everything after them. The new lead of the CCTV man. All of you, I only showed you where I pressed the buzzer. You don't know the address. Even none of them know the address I went to. They don't know the house I went to. And I gave the man's name, the man's address. Video original video I sent to him. And the Deputy Commissioner of Police called me. That was after he called me. 2 guys. Move from where you are. To my boss city by. Guys begin. One first so that was in be beginning. Stop already. I have shower. We should walk by. Kick up and basale on toku. Palagori, we shall savon law. To move sour no be more sour. If you don't show him,
Mr. Yomi, ẹ kúṣẹ́. Ọlọ́run á bá mi máa dáàbò bò yín. Mi ò ní pẹ̀lú bọ́bọ̀ jáwùrà. I will never defame your character and I will never discredit you, no matter what. You never related to Aloba family, yet you came out to seek justice for Ìlérí Olúwa. Ọ̀rọ̀ bí mẹ́ta kan ni mo fẹ́ béèrè because mo ń ṣe live stream lọ́wọ́ mo láti calm down láti má jẹ́ kí inú bí mi jù as host. Because to me, bí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe yé mi as an activist tí ó ń ṣe irú kéèsì Mohbad yìí. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní plan B. Ìgbà wo lẹ ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yín?
Alẹ́ bí on the 28th lálẹ́ pátápátá.
Good. Mi fẹ́ sọ pé ta ló notify yín pé threat wà. Iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ń ṣe ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ní insider tó máa jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé irú nǹkan báyìí ń fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìgbà tí ibi tí mo ti fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ rèé o, ẹ má bínú. Ìgbà tí ẹ ti rí wípé life yín wà threat yẹn, ẹ fẹ́ kúrò Nàìjíríà yẹn. Kí ló dé tẹ́ ṣe sọ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ lọ sí House of Assembly yẹn pé kó má lọ.
Thank you so much. The point is, I know the reason why they want to bring me down. I am the target. And then LKGB. Certainly they will think probably Yomi have collected money. Or the police, they called me behind, they gave me money not to do the protest. And don't forget that I have worked at the House of Assembly. And the next thing they will say is, Yomi have been bribed, or you cannot even go to where you worked before to do a simple protest, or you can go to other places. So why is it fooling people that is going to the House of Assembly? And because I want to prove a point that the protest we are going to be doing, I know the way they conducted themselves today is what we have gone through. And I know that honorable members will come and address them. Because I am telling you on my honor, I spoke to the Speaker of Lagos State direct and I explained to him. And when I even sent a letter, I served him a copy, even on his WhatsApp, and he read it as well. Apart from that, I spoke to him on the phone call, explaining everything back and forth to him. So, Koko Benigwe, if they thought that you are conniving with people that are anti-government, the revolution now, the Kineko, I am never going to be part of those setup. I would never in my life. And I am saying this not because of anything. I can never do anything that will affect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government or Governor Sanwo-Olu's government. I can have arguments on some key issues because rude, arrogant. It's the job I do, and the government can be perfect. If you cannot even speak authority to government that you like or you support, who do you want to now speak to? Our government talk about support but when you look at it, little argument. So there's no point asking them not to go because I know I was going to lead. I am saying.
Thank you so much. I get the point.
I thought
you don't
it
need
was
to explain for that. You don't need to explain for that. I get the point. Thank you so much for that. And one thing I want to say is this: your safety first before anything. You never related to Aloba. The whole family knew what happened to their son, but they choose to keep mute. And you have been doing great. What you have been able to gather for the past months is amazing. And I'm speaking for myself because on this Justice4Mohbad, trust yourself only. So what you have been doing, wonderful, which I really, really appreciate. So right now, no matter what anybody might say concerning what happened, that a lot of people have been saying this, Jack and Jim, all this rubbish talk, your safety is very important and you must maintain that. If it's possible for you to come back to Nigeria and you still want to do Justice4Mohbad, fine. But if you see that it is not possible for you to continue with this cause, please and please.
No, I can never back down.
Mr. Yomi, ọmọ Yorùbá ni yín, ẹ ń ṣe nǹkan, wọn ò rí pé nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ń ṣe yẹn nǹkan tó dáa ni, wọn ò rí pé nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ń ṣe yìí nǹkan tó lè mú justice wá ni. What you have done, it takes a courage man to do that. You entered Royal Pine Estate to seek for evidences. Mélòó nínú wa ló ti wọbẹ̀ lọ? But yet, people are castigating you right now, which I'm not happy with. That is why mo fi ń sọ wípé it's not by force. You have your own integrity to protect. Kí American authority tó fún yín nírú award yẹn for your NGO, that means you have done a good job. And kò kí wá ń ṣe àwọn owó TikTok tí wọ́n fi support effort wàhálà tẹ́ ń ṣe káàkiri ló máa wá rọ́ọ̀bù gbogbo ìtẹ̀dífọ́jọ́ ayé yín ṣe in the mud. I don't like the way people are castigating you, honestly.
Mama, let me quickly interject you there. At this point, even if there are 1,000 people on TikTok and 96 are castigating now, Afenitio, I was honest, it is necessary and wanted because until the Justice4Mohbad, can you go to more tele to social media it will take a long time. And the only reason to feel when I was doing my own little Justice4Mohbad in my own little way, the only reason to me was because I was trying to avoid any drama to my baby at Yabo. I'm trying to rival her, I'm trying to outshine her. Since she led then, and I realized that they were getting the public attention, the world attention, and it was going in the right direction. Anybody that truly is born to do this job, you will be happy and you will support it. Activists don't attack activists. Only those that are rogue and dirty. Lobama saw activism in the competition. I don't say anybody I'm competing with because you know you have to sacrifice and go through a lot of things for any cost to man sáré fún. So if they are coming father don't sacrifice, don't go through banters here, and they are achieving results. Èwo ni fẹ́mi Ọlọ́run ní ṣe mí bẹ́ẹ̀ kí wá pẹ̀lẹ́ ni tó máa jókòó or sí kọ̀rọ̀ tí máa ní let me be bringing them down. Me ní fake account in life mi. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ṣe kíní yẹn. I am telling you on my own, I don't see them. Me kì í gbọ́. When they said there was a time there is something like Justice4Mohbad, me ò débẹ̀ rí, mi ò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ń bẹ̀. Táwọn yẹn bá kọ̀ gbogbo okay Yomi sí ni okay let me just respond to this person because ẹni tó lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ń bẹ̀ ń tẹ́ni yẹn ṣe ni mo fẹ́ fún lẹ́sìn not I would stoop solo to respond to that kind of a blog. Ó máa dàbí ìgbéraga ni but on a very good day n tó wà nú èmi kọjá gbogbo yẹn. So gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀lé ń bú mi tó ń sọ kí nìkan ẹ̀ tó ń sọ onímọ̀dì yẹn gbogbo tó ń ṣe ẹjọ́ ìwé ìròyìn gidi wo lẹni tó fún wọn tó response wọn. Before I came on TikTok, I can tell you on my own gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀lé sọ yà lónìí ní ìtẹ̀ mọ̀kọ́ tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ìbá pẹ̀lẹ́ ìpàdé ẹ̀rì. And they should stop assuming that everybody lórí gbogbo wọn tó ń ṣe lórí TikTok. It's gonna be foolhardy. Kí Mohbad kó tó di kó jáde láyé ní ìmẹ́ tó ń jẹ́ Mohbad. The only time I get to hear about him was ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣe taborege ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan jìgan tí jìgan mo follow ẹ̀ ńgbà yẹn I get saying ó follow me. So when I saw him posted something about human rights pé àwọn abuse right òun wọ́n body wọ́n try láti fi kí ni o disability òun fi bí òun mi kọ́kọ́ wò pé of course if I'm following him I have to pay attention to his plight. Ta ló ṣe nǹkan ìwọ́n á rí pé he's a musician mo rí tọ́jú jókòó tó ti fóònù mo tó ní kí yẹn tẹ̀ wó mo rí pé wọ́n ti yanjú ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ rágbójú mẹ́ẹ̀. But most of his songs that I was always vibing to bullying èmi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Mohbad ló kọ I was thinking it was Naira Marley. Do you understand? So ẹ wá òbí Mohbad ṣe popular àbí bó ṣe ní influence tó ń sìn kó jẹ́ pé ń gbà yẹn even go popular ń gbà yẹn gan but because it is not my forte èmi ò really mọ ogun wọn yẹn kò jẹ́ kí n ṣe kíni kò jẹ́ kí n pay attention. So I didn't even know anything Mohbad àbí mọ̀lẹ́ àbókọrin kan but I hear the music mo mi bẹ́ẹ̀ tó kọ́. So àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń ṣe kíni yẹn everybody àfẹni tí ó bá mọ̀ ló mọ̀ pé what they are trying to do is they are trying to silence and them social media yìí ló jura wa lọ so tó bá lè lo side wọn kọ́ máa lò lọ nígbà mọ̀ pé mi ò ṣe nǹkan tó wrong mi ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ yàn mi ìlú jìbìtì àwọn owó tèmi ti ẹ̀ ń sọ tèmi wá kọ́ lélẹ̀ whether I have money or I don't have money I am deeper life láàrin àwọn oní tíátà èmi kọ́ máa ṣe what is right èrò wa o ohun tí mo ní pé ohun tí mo ṣe tẹ bá pe àwọn tó ní ọgbọ́n gidi tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n Ọlọ́run kọ iṣẹ́ ìmọ̀ wọn kọ́ tọ́ wọn dáadáa láti lé wọn they will never find fault in what I am doing because ọ̀gbẹ́ni mi lọ fọlágbàfọ̀ if I see reason why I should respond I will explain.